Alright, welcome back to another D&D movie time as we continue on with John Hughes month. And today we are going to be reviewing a movie called Dennis the Menace. I actually have a brother named Dennis, so I am very familiar with this movie. Cora, long time ago we used to have these things called newspapers.
Yes.
And Dennis the Menace was a little comic in the comic section of the newspaper. I'm sure it got like some books totally devoted to it, but I'll talk more about that later on. I do know it had a cartoon. I'm pretty sure the cartoon came before this movie. But that's how this started out, as a cartoon and a comic strip in the funny pages, they called it, of the newspaper. So, what do you think this movie is about based on the name?
I don't know.
You think the kid's a bad kid?
Sure.
Like he goes around causing trouble?
Yes.
On purpose?
Yes.
Like Junior from Problem Child?
Yeah.
No. There are some familiar faces. I told you that Leah Thompson, who you just watched in Some Kind of Wonderful, is in this. But also Christopher Lloyd is in this. Since you're not familiar, I guess, with Back to the Future, although I thought you were, you would know him best as Uncle Fester.
The old guy?
No, Uncle Fester. The bald one.
Oh, Leister. Oh, the Adam family. I thought you were talking about,
I said Addams Family. Anyways, with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into this, and we will see you guys after we're done.
Bye.
In this neighborhood,
This is an emergency. It's out of school for the summer.
where people cherish peace and quiet,
Won't get a moment of peace.
there lives a kid named Dennis.
Tell him I'm sick.
I won't sing for you, George. Hi, Mrs. Wilson. Is Mr. Wilson here? Isn't Mr. Wilson get up real early? Usually. Know what I do? When my dad's asleep, he doesn't want to be home. Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson. Feels warm. Aspirin.
Now, John Hughes brings one of your all-time favorite cartoon characters to life
Smile.
for a whole new generation to discover.
Don't embarrass me.
You'll love Mr. Wilson,
That kid, he's a menace.
Mrs. Wilson, the Mitchells, Margaret,
Look at Barry, you're alive. I can hand you a plate.
Joey, Switchblade Sam, and a menace named Dennis.
Kids are kids. You have to play by their rules. You have to roll with the punches. You have to expect the unexpected.
Dennis the Menace.
That's me.
America's classic kid in a classic American comedy. Directed by Nick Castle, a John Hughes production.
Alright, so we just finished Dennis the Menace. Cora, what was this movie about?
Basically, a kid who accidentally misbehaves and gets into trouble a lot. And basically, the so-called plot of the story.
Okay, got two.
Two.
A thief arrives.
A thief survives. Meanwhile, Dennis' parents need to take a business trip, and the neighbors have to watch him, and
What was the neighbor's name?
Wellbolt.
No, Wilson.
I meant Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
Yep.
And how does Mr. Wilson feel about Dennis?
He despises him.
Why?
Let's see. Where do I begin? Making him swallow soap and thinking it was mouthwash. Put mouthwash in the nose. That's something.
Nose spray.
Making the steak taste like paint because he did put
It was
paint.
chicken.
I bet, but the chicken. I cannot speak today. Putting the paint on chicken and making the chicken taste like paint and wood.
Tastes like paint. And wood.
And, let's see what else. Oh, ruining the flour, ruining the table full of food, making it unable to eat.
Yeah, he caused a lot of accidents and gets in trouble.
Exactly.
You said that. What about friends? Does he have any friends?
Yeah. One. I forgot his name. He's barely in the movie.
Yeah. And also there's a girl, Margaret.
Uh-huh.
What's she like?
Kind of like the Princess Brats.
Princess Brats? Bossy?
Yes. What do you think I meant?
What did you think of her introduction? When she made that other kid kiss the doll's butt.
I don't know.
What did you start sneezing for all of a sudden?
I don't know.
You didn't sneeze throughout the entire movie. Anyways. So, continue on with the plot. The thief and Dennis.
They meet. The thief kidnaps Dennis, but Dennis basically flips it around and basically becomes a younger version of Kevin McAllister.
Yeah, John Hughes likes these kids that can outsmart grown adults, doesn't he?
Yes.
Anyways. And what else happens?
Off the top of my head, that's really all I can.
Well, he saves Mr. Wilson's gold because the thief had stolen Mr. Wilson's gold.
Yeah.
But, alright, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give our final thoughts and scores.
See you in a bit.
In the glow of Christmas lights we dream. Shame the Santa whisper secrets untold. Together we embark on the quest supreme to free a legend from this icy hole. Through the mountains, our spirits rise. We'll break the chains, we'll find our way. With courage strong and hope to stay. Together we'll ignite the magic within. Unlock the power, let the journey begin. The elemental storms rage as we chase the sun. Fire and ice seek to tear us apart. With courage as a shield, we will not run. Merely wait to guide our leader hearts. In shadows we stand. United we fight. We'll break the chains, we'll find our way. With courage strong and hope to stay. Together we'll ignite the magic within. Unlock the power, let the journey begin.
we're back. Cora, starting with you. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give Dennis the Menace?
10 out of 10. It was really good. It really reminded me of Home Alone a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Especially since we had a bunch of people from Home Alone in it.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a bunch of people from Ferris Bueller. Well, at least one from Ferris Bueller.
Yep.
John Hughes really likes repetitive casting, doesn't he? We had Buzz. We had the old couple. We had Leah Thompson from Some Kind of Wonderful. We had Ben Stiller from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So, did you have a favorite scene?
Probably like the entire section with Dennis and the thief.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Uh-oh, I think you ate it. Did you have a favorite character?
Dennis.
Oh. What'd you think of Mr. Wilson?
He was a grumpy.
But he had some funny moments, right?
Yeah, but he was so grumpy for most of it.
What'd you think of the... Oh, there's two things I was going to ask. First, what did you think of the way Dennis was trying to give Mr. Wilson a pill at the beginning? With the slingshot.
That's funny.
And what about the teeth?
You know, I can say that he always tried to help whenever did. But now he just looks like a bunny rabbit.
You know what he's stuck in, right?
Gum?
Yeah, chiclets. That's a type of gum.
I was going to ask, like, for the name, sounds like a chocolate.
No, they're called chiclets.
I
Little tiny square white gums. So, favorite scene, did you have a favorite line?
No.
No.
And then when when did we start doing lines?
Oh, I thought maybe there was a line that might have stuck out with you. Like the one I quoted earlier. Would you let me... How would you feel if I had to get Mr. Wilson to watch you?
You do realize I am basically the artist of the class. All I do is sit down and draw. I'm pretty capable of being silent.
Oh, so you'd get along with him, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. If you saw a button you wouldn't need to press it.
No.
Because that's what kept getting him into trouble, right?
He's 5 years old. What do you think a 5-year-old...
I'm actually surprised you didn't say the very end scene where Dennis pushes the print button and the lady gets stuck inside the printer.
Hey, at least he did know what button to push.
Yep.
That's the print one.
But alright, moving on to my score on a scale of 1 to 10. I would give Dennis the Menace probably a 9 out of 10. I wouldn't put it as high as Cora did, but
How dare you?
I do enjoy watching this, and it's something I watched many times as a kid, and even as an adult, like, it's still, I haven't watched it in years, so this is a perfect opportunity for me to want to watch it. I definitely probably say, aside from Home Alone, this is probably one of my better favorite John Hughes projects. I know he's done a couple other things that were all pretty much the same premise, I think, of this. I think he did A Baby's Day Out, maybe. I definitely like this one better than Home Alone 3.
Wait, there's a Home Alone 3?
Yes, we've watched it. The one with the kid who's sick and has to stay home and keeps calling the cops because he keeps seeing people breaking into his neighbors' houses. And then the parents have to keep rushing home from work. And they're actually looking for his house because somebody stole a computer chip and put it inside his race car. That the old lady... You really don't remember that movie? Well, we'll probably
All
watch.
I remember was the first Home Alone.
I think we reviewed it on the channel, but if not, we'll review it on the channel. But we've watched it, I know. Because it had nothing to do with Christmas. Or the McAllisters.
Oh, that's probably why I don't remember.
But, alright, that is going to go ahead and wrap up this one. And I believe we have one more week left. So, next week we will be back with The Breakfast Club. One of John Hughes' fan favorites. Like, the fans love that one. So, we'll see what Cora thinks of it. See you next week.